Good morning, Mom. I'm just departing from Flamenco Island Marina and looking for instructions to collect my pilot for the canal transit, please.
For sure, Captain. You can wait close to point number 6. Point number 6, pilot at 0400. Over.
That's all received. Boy number 6, pilot at 0400. Many thanks indeed. We're here on PSP Logistics and it's about 4 o'clock in the morning. We are going through the Panama Canal today. It's early morning now. We're waiting for the sun to come up and for our pilot to join us. Once we've all got our pilots on, we'll turn around and start heading up the river underneath the Bridge of the Americas and to the first locks, the Miraflores locks, which herald the start of our day's adventures.
Yeah, we're entering the Pacific side of the canal, the Panama Canal, which as a round-the-worlder has been something I've been looking forward to.
I've always wanted to do the transit through the Panama Canal, and today is the day.
But just to see this feat of human engineering, how we can essentially have a water elevator, ensuring that we can get from the Pacific side to the Atlantic side of Panama. Amazing.
We're going through as the second flight of 3 yachts. We go through each of the locks tied together.
Now we are in the lower chamber of Miraflores locks, so we will be on a height of the lake, which is now about 81 feet.
So we're through the final lock, so we're now way up high. We're I think 27 meters above sea level. So we got about a 3-hour motor or so to the other side, and then we go down those 3 locks, and then we're Atlantic side in the Caribbean.
Yeah, we're just now leaving the Pedro Miguel locks, the second set of locks on the Pacific side of the Panama Canal. And from here we're just going under the new Bridge of the Americas before entering the cutting, which is about 20 miles of deep cut, where they had to basically cut the canal through the mountain up to the Gatun Lake. It was a huge engineering feat.
This is the narrow part of the channel. So some vessels, the ones above 91 feet in beam, have a escorting tugboat all the time until we clear this area. Why? So if they lost engine or steering or have a blackout, they have the immediate assistance of a tugboat and the canal will not be closed.
We are now halfway down the Galliard Cut and Roberto, our pilot, is swapping out for another pilot to take us on the second half through the Gatun Lakes.
Maurice.
Nice to meet you, Maurice.
Maurice, very nice to meet you. Welcome
Likewise,
aboard.
thank you very much.
Thanks very much.
Bye bye.
Nice to meet you.
Bye bye. See
Thank
you.
you very much.
Thank you for everything.
Thank you.
Now right in the middle of the Panama Canal, and just going past behind us is one of the great Panamax container ships. PSP Logistics has been supporting the race for a long time. They've been shipping our containers all around the world, all the spares, the maintenance parts that we need. They're so important for keeping the race running. And I'm sure that on one of the containers that container ships we've been past today, it may well be that our actual container, which is moving from Seattle to Washington, may well be aboard.
As soon as you can, throw that line on the bow, okay? As soon as you can't throw it.
We're in the first of the Gatun locks, waiting to go down to the Caribbean and the Atlantic Ocean. At the moment, this big ship behind us has just come in, and we're waiting for them to fully secure themselves. Behind them, they'll close the lock door, and down we will go.
As soon as we get out the lock here, we'll be back in the Atlantic.
Just through there is the Atlantic, which is very exciting. You really have a sense of like doing the full circle, and now we're really on our way home.
This is the final lock in the Panama Canal, opening into the Atlantic side on the east coast officially. Really exciting to kind of be through it and on the home stretch here, going into our home port.
And that's it. We're now leaving the lowest chamber of the Gatun locks, and we are motoring out into the Atlantic Ocean. We have another huge milestone passed.